Ah, okay. Ooh, damn, that's really bright. It's currently like 6:15 a.m. and I'm getting a little bit of a late start today because this weekend I kind of slept in a little bit. I wasn't waking up till like 7, 8 a.m. Something like that. And last night, dude, I'm not even gonna lie, I ate like crap. I had like a bunch of nachos, some French fries, so my body's just like, oof, still processing all that crap. So not a very easy, smooth wake up today. Getting a little bit of a late start today, but getting right to it. This blinding light in my face is kind of helping me wake up though. Oh, I'm sorry, my brain's still waking up. Usually I would have started with stretching, running, and then get ready to trade, but I'm just gonna get straight to trading because market opens in like 15 minutes. Oh, let's go see if I can make some money. It's genuinely crazy how trading can really just ruin your whole day. I didn't lose any money, but I got stopped break even on both my trades, and they just melted. So I'm just so irritated. I really wanted to get my first payout by the end of this month, but it's just not looking like it's gonna happen. But can't rush it. You know, God's got his own timing. He's got his own plan. And I do have to remind myself of that every single day. But it is so much easier said than done. Because, like, I want stuff, bro. I'm human. I want things. But he's got a plan, blah, blah, blah. Gotta stick to it. I had one of those dreams last night where it's like something happens and it feels just so good. And, like, you want so badly for it to be real and for it to be true. And then you wake up and like it felt so real that you wake up and you're looking forward to like that thing or whatever it is. I don't know if that makes sense. And then you're hit with the harsh reality that, oh, it was just a dream. It's tough, bro. When did I take this off? I should really be wearing this when I sleep more. Oops. Damn, all right, it's already 7 and I haven't done anything yet, so I need to get to it. I'm gonna stretch, then should I run first? Yeah, I'll run just to get it out of the way, and then I'll hit the gym, come back, shower, hit the coffee shop probably, write out some ideas for a couple more videos. Dude, honestly, I want to back test today too. Like, I want to spend a good couple hours back testing. It just means something for trading for people who don't know, because I need to get the strategy locked down because I'm tired of not just losing but just not winning. Like, when you take a break-even trade, it doesn't necessarily mean you're losing, but damn, you're not winning though. So I just need to put more time into this. Like, your input is your output across everything in life. So that's probably what the goal is going to be. I'm trying to think of what else I have to do today. Maybe go to the store. I'll be so honest, this past week, I was just so bad with my dieting, bro. I was trying not to eat out really this whole month or spend money on food, but I did so much last week because of my job. So easy to get food from there. Del Taco is like right down the street and it's so cheap and I love it. But I'm gonna get back on that this week. So a lot of grocery store trips, a lot of cooking at home, a lot of Chipotle bowls, a lot of just ground beef and eggs for sure. I got Chipotle like 3 times last week. That was terrible. I can't do that this week. I can't do that. Bro, every time I don't run for like 3 days, my cardiovascular system just gets completely reset. Like, I'm not even at a mile yet. I'm so gassed. I'm so out of breath. I don't know how I'm gonna work back up to 2 miles, bro. This is sad. This is embarrassing. Okay. Mile down, run down. Now, just gonna go upstairs, grab my gym stuff, maybe change my shirt low key, and then we're gonna head out. So, what day is it? shoulders today, shoulders and core. So now I got a tripod now too, so I'm gonna try to get some gym clips, some Kamala gym content, see how I feel about that, because like I said in the last video, I hate recording in the gym, bro. It's so uncomfortable, but I'll see what I can get. Bro, I honestly don't understand. I don't know how I smoked weed for 4 years straight, because nigga, I have asthma, bro. Listen to this. Sorry, I don't mean to just breathe on you, but like this, I wheeze after running, bro. How did I smoke for that long? How am I not dead? Dude, hurry up. I feel like when so many people start doing something or like start working towards something or just like start to have big ambitions or start to set goals for themselves and start to, you know, just really start their path, start their journey on whatever they're working towards. Dude, in the beginning, even before you start, even when you just think about it, it's so easy to just think that it's going to be so easy. Like, you just start thinking of what life's going to look like, you know, on the other side of that, like once you've accomplished those things, or the good parts, the enjoyable parts about doing those things. But I feel like it's so rare that going into it, we actually think about the hard parts, you know, the hardships of it, the adversity that we're going to have to face and that we're going to be challenged with. And so probably like 90% of times people will come face to face with that first, you know, taste of hardship or that first challenge, and they're gonna be like, I don't want to do this anymore. Maybe this isn't for me. And I say this because I was a victim of that. I was guilty of that for so long. Like, dude, I've tried so many things and I've tried so many times, but I can't even say I tried. Like, I tried so many times. But in reality, I just started, it got a little hard, and I didn't want to do it anymore. And I did that so many times. And even with what I'm doing right now, dude, with trading, with growing my, I guess you could say, my personal brand, trying to grow my accounts, trying to reach people and try to chase a bigger purpose, all of this, like, I have definitely come at it from a different perspective now, and coming from a way, how do I say this? Like, I know it's going to be hard. Like, I know it's not going to be easy. I know I'm going to have challenges to face. And when I set out to do this stuff, like, I kept all of that in mind, and that has definitely been something that's just helped me along the way. But dude, even like this really started last month, beginning of January. Even that whole month, it felt pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie, like, because I was really motivated and I was really determined, and I wanted to see all of this through. Don't get me wrong, I'm still all of those things. I still want to, and I'm going to see all of this through. But now that I'm like, we're coming towards the end of February, it's been nearly 2 months since I've been like on this new path for myself. I'm starting to feel a little bit of challenge, you know. I'm starting to feel a little bit of adversity. You know, things aren't super easy. Things aren't always going super smoothly. Like, you know, I have these big goals, I have these big ambitions, and when you set those goals and those ambitions for yourself, like those benchmarks for you to get to, it's really easy to just get demotivated along the way when you don't feel like it's going the way it should be, when you don't feel like it's going as fast as you want it to. But this is why I feel like rooting your faith in Jesus is so important, because you understand that he has a plan for you. You understand that he has his own timeline that he's working on and working towards, and you just gotta trust that, dude. Like, I feel like that's been like probably the number one differentiating factor between where I am now and where I was like all the other times I tried to start something. Like, I just trust Jesus, and I know that he has a plan for me, and I know that I can't just go according to my own will, because that's just like, I don't know better. Like, God definitely knows 1000% better than I do, and he has that plan for me. So just reminding myself of that and remaining rooted in that faith, like, that's something that's really helping me push past those hard times, push past that adversity, and it's overall something I'm really grateful for. But dude, you cannot just rely on motivation. You can't just rely, especially when you're starting something. Like I said, it's so easy to just be, yay, happy, excited, I'm gonna get rich, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And it's like, those thoughts will give you the motivation, but if that's all you're riding on, dude, you're riding on empty fumes. Like, what happens when literally the next day you wake up and you're tired? You don't want to do like certain stuff. You don't want to go work towards that goal. You're just like, the motivation is fleeting, it's gone. And then when your motivation's gone, then that's all you're relying on. What do you have left? What's gonna force you to push through that challenge? What's gonna force you to put in the hard work? Nothing. So, I don't know, that's just my little rant on the way to the gym, but I just felt like that was important to share, because like I said, don't get me wrong, things aren't like terrible. Things aren't like necessarily super hard right now. I'm just starting to feel like last month was a really good month in terms of just being like really hyped up about this new path and this new journey and setting all these goals and stuff. And I was just, really excited. And this month, it's just like, it's hitting me like, okay, dude, this is going to be like, you're really setting some big goals for yourself. You're really setting some high standards, and it's going to take a while to get there. Like, you're not going to get there immediately. It's going to take months, if not years, to reach some of the certain things that you're trying to reach. So it's just really coming face to face with the reality of it. Like, this is going to be challenging. This is going to be hard, but you knew that going into this, and you accepted that, and you just have to keep accepting it, and you just have to keep trusting Jesus and his timing. So, and not even just that, like welcoming the challenges, welcoming the adversity. Because again, that I've said it so many times, but that is where you grow, bro. That is where you mature your faith and just how you grow as a person, by embracing challenges, by embracing adversity, by embracing hardship. That is how you grow, bro. Pressure makes diamonds. Boom. Just like that. Just like plain and simple, pressure makes diamonds. And dude, I'm the kind of person whose pressure just like, I folded under pressure most of my life. Like, it's just how I was. I always folded under pressure. Whether it was in social situations, relationships, goals, gym, like I've just always folded under pressure, and I want to give up so quickly when things aren't comfortable, when things get hard. Holy crap, there's so much traffic right now. What the hell? But not anymore. I put that person to bed, bro. Like, I refuse to be that person anymore, and I want to grow from my challenges. I want to embrace my challenges, and I want to be the type of person who not only welcomes challenges but loves them, seeks them out, prefers them over any kind of comfort. And that's just a huge mindset shift that I feel like is so important, and just becoming a man more than anything. Like, everyone should go through that mindset shift at some point in their life, but especially as a man, dude, like you have to welcome challenges, and you have to be able to handle them. You have to be able to properly go about them and solve them, because they're always going to come up. Challenges are always going to come up. It's not going to go away. It's just how it is. Dude, oh my, I'm still wheezing from that run, bro. But yeah, that's it. That's all. Okay, that's fire. 95, up for 10. It was like not super easy, so I had to give it a little boost at the end there, get the momentum, but dude, I've never done 95 for 10 before. It's very nice, so that's it. Okay, so I did one set of 105 for 5, and I'm not gonna lie, it was super heavy, so I'm probably just gonna stick with 105 for the next 2 sets of 5. Unless this one feels really good, then maybe I'll go up 5 more pounds for the last one, but let's find out. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that felt way lighter than first set did, so I think I'm just gonna add on 5 more pounds, which will put this at, quick math, 110. So still top set 110. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. Yeah, for the PR, 110 for 5. Haven't done that before. So I'll have to PR over here. So next shoulder day, I'm definitely gonna go for 115 for 5. This would be 35 on each side. Obviously, haven't done that before, but that also went up pretty quick, went up pretty easily. So I feel like I definitely have more than 10. So I'm gonna move on to hang cleans now. I'll see if I want to record anything else, but that might be it, because I still hate recording the gym. It's still super uncomfortable, and I feel like I probably got enough content already, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so I wrapped up the gym. I did do abs. I just, not gonna lie, completely forgot to record it, but I promise I did it. I would even show you my logs, but I have nothing to prove. But yeah, Dude, honestly, again, overall, really solid lift today. Again, I like hit a PR in military press. I felt very strong. Same with hang cleans, hit a PR in hang cleans, did 120 for 5. And then obviously for military press, I got up to, damn, I don't even remember what it was. What, 115? 115 for 5? I think that's either 115 or 110. It might have been 110. I forgot. I'll check. But either way, like that's awesome. That's sick. I've never done that before. So feels very good being strong across those lifts. I continued to do dumbbell pressing, lateral raises, and then bent over rows. Again, all went pretty heavy. Felt pretty good. Pretty solid overall. And yeah, no complaints. Now I am going to go shower first of all. Smell like crap. And then I'm gonna hit that coffee shop I always go to, or I might even just hit a new one, to be honest. Kind of want to try a different place, but this place is fire because they do double shot in all of their drinks. So for like $5, like $5-6, kind of need that. So yeah, I don't know. I'll see when I get down there. Bro, what do you mean I left one of the meanest parts of my life in that last day in the life video? What do you mean? I just went on YouTube and looked at the analytics for the channel. I mean, that video is at 80 views, which is awesome. You know, thank you guys. But I looked at the comments, and there's a dude saying that he gave me the exact timestamp and everything, saying that I'm a real one for not cutting that part of the video out. I'm like, oh, what is he talking about, bro? No, it was so loud. Oh well, you live and you learn. And I left in way too much stretching. I thought I cut that whole part out, but I just need to pay more attention when I'm editing, because that's crazy. I guess it's a good thing I'm recording this one today then, so I can do a little do-over, but I didn't even record the stretching part today. But just got home, about to hop in the shower. I just can't believe I left that part of the video, bro. That is so embarrassing. But like, I mean, it's embarrassing, but at the same time, if anybody, like, if you know me, you just like know me as a person, that's really not that embarrassing, because I mean, I'm low-key just like that. But I don't even know if I should be saying that on YouTube. I'm gonna go shower. All right, we're now on the way to the coffee shop. I'm all showered up, no longer stink. Just smell like straight Dove and Dr. Squatch. I think I already said this before, but I'm mainly just gonna I'm gonna do my usual morning routine, which is journaling, reading scripture. I have this study Bible, so it's like a lot thicker than, you know, regular standard Bibles. And at the beginning of every new chapter, or at the beginning of every new book, it gives me a lesson plan laid out, like a reading plan laid out. So it's like, you know, First Romans, read through it, read First Romans, and then go back and see where these verses in the Old Testament connected to this chapter and things like that. So I try to do like, I try to go by week. So every day I try to go through like the week 1 lesson plan, or, you know, then the week 2 lesson plan, yada yada. I'll show you when I get there, so it kind of makes more sense. But yeah, I'm gonna read some scripture, and I'm gonna think of some new reels to post today. I have a couple that I thought of yesterday that I need to record today still, because I didn't get the chance to yesterday. But yeah, I'm really trying to put out at least 3 reels every day on Instagram, at least. Yeah, I'm trying to put out 3 reels every day, just to, you know, maximize the output, I guess you could say, and really stay consistent with it. But I also, dude, I've posted a couple videos on TikTok, but I haven't like been nearly as consistent on TikTok as I have with Instagram, because Instagram's audio just makes it so much easier, like putting the audio to the clips, like, and it already knows like the kind of audios that I look for, so I don't even have to go like scrolling for them or searching for them for too long. So that's nice. But on TikTok, bro, like everything is copyrighted, dude. Like nothing, like no audios I want are actually like the names of the audios that they're supposed to be, if that makes sense. So I have to go like fishing for all these audios, and it's annoying. I'm sure I could probably find an easier way to do that. I'm just being a little lazy, but yeah, actually I should probably look into that. But yeah, I need to start posting on TikTok more. I want to start posting on YouTube Shorts too, just because, you know, why not? Like I said, the main purpose is to reach as many people as possible, impact as many people as possible, and more than anything, that one person who just needs to hear the message that I'm spreading the most, like whatever day it is, whatever the message is, like the one person who just needs God in their life the most and needs some kind of sign that Jesus is working in their life some way or somehow the most. That just taking advantage of every single platform and utilizing it to the best of my ability, that's gonna increase the chances of that. That's going to give me the best odds of being able to reach those types of people, because those are the kind of people that I'm really trying to reach with this account. I'm not just trying to reach like thousands of views, but they're all bots. Thousands of views, or they're all people who are just scrolling past and don't resonate with my message. I am looking for real community. I'm looking for real people to actually not just provide something for, but like kind of build something with, and just like be in unity with. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm just yapping. But yeah, I'm gonna start trying to post on multiple different platforms, things like that, be more consistent with it, and just see what I can grow this account to, really. Not even just the account, because it's multiple accounts, what I can grow this brand to, really. I have a lot of exciting plans and like ideas for the brand that I'm trying to build right now, but I'm not really gonna get into that yet, because it's a lot of stuff that still has to go into it. But just know, I'm working behind the scenes, working on some cool stuff, but stay tuned for that. Okay, so I'm using the mic right now because I'm at the coffee shop, and it seems like they're doing some kind of construction or something around here, but super loud, like super loud. So I don't know if you would be able to even hear me without it. So hopefully this makes it better at all, even, but I don't know. Anyways, ew, look at that shit. Look good as hell. I'm so fired up. I should not be eating a chocolate croissant right now. I'm not gonna lie, but dude, I had it for the first time last week. So good. And I haven't had it warmed up yet, so I kind of had to try that. But you already know we got the double cappuccino, chocolate croissant. I'm going to bust out the journal. Actually, I'm going to read the Bible first, because I try to do that at the start of my routine now, because like I just don't want to give I don't want to give myself any chance or any time to not. Let me start over. I just don't want to give myself any chance to not read the Bible, because like I said before, or I've said it in some of the videos I posted, but dude, when you're not in your word every day, you're in your thoughts. No, I said this in the last video. Yeah, when you're not in your word every day, you're in your thoughts. So I really try to make it a priority to read my Bible at least even a little bit every single day, and just starting my morning with that. Starting when I'm getting into like my flow of work and everything I have to do for the day. When I'm making that the first thing I do, that obviously kind of roots me in that and helps me stay consistent with it. And I also want to show what the reading plans look like that I was talking about. But let's get a bite of this croissant, though. So this is what I'm talking about when I say this Bible has reading plans. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people have seen this before, but I've never had a Bible like this before, so I just think it's really cool. But yeah, I'm starting 2 Corinthians today, so gonna go through this whole week 1 Bible plan, so 1 through 5 pretty much, and then it connects back to older verses, tying everything together, yada yada yada. That's awesome. It's like did this with 1 Corinthians 2, went through all these reading plans. So I'll do 1 day week 1, 1 day week 2, then 1 day week 3, and then so on. And then some of them have like 6 to 8 week reading plans even. But yeah, let's get into this bad boy. Oh, damn, I should have bookmarked that. Slow crumb on the mic. Yeah. Oh well. Dude, damn, a bunch of flies. Oh wait. Okay, we just finished week 1 reading plan of 2 Corinthians. Okay, so the noise isn't going on anymore, so I'm not using the mic anymore. But I just got off the phone for like 30 minutes with Josh, and I'm actually gonna go to his house after this, and we're gonna film the next podcast, like Bible study, in his backyard. So we're gonna go scope out the area, see where to set up all the cameras and stuff, go over some more things content wise and everything, and I'll just plan out some more real ideas while I'm over there, and just see what else we can get done. So that'll be cool. Something else to add in the day in the life. I'm also on second coffee, which is probably not the best. They taste really good though. Like I said, they're all double shots, so it's definitely a lot of caffeine, definitely more than I should be having. But honestly, for the month of March, I think I'm just really gonna try to heavily lower my caffeine intake, because ever since I quit weed, quit drinking, quit all of that crap, I haven't quit Zins, if I'm being completely honest, which I need to, but I just haven't gotten around to that yet. But I kind of needed, not needed, but just subconsciously, I guess I want to substitute that addiction with something else, and that kind of turned into caffeine. And I was drinking energy drinks every day at the beach, and then I found this coffee shop, and I've been having multiple coffees a day. So I definitely need to cut caffeine out, or at least just cut it down a little bit before it becomes like an issue. But yeah, that'll be the goal of March, but that's for March. That's when March comes around. I still got a solid 23rd, 5 days? Got a solid 5 days. But gonna sip this, gonna finish journaling, and then I'm gonna start heading over to Josh's house, and then I'll probably just pick up when I'm either on my way there or when I'm already there. This is the journal output for the day, about 3 pages down, and now we are going to head out. I know that journaling isn't like a niche thing and like a lot of people already do it, but still, bro, I feel like it gets so downplayed, like the importance of it and how much it actually helps. Because, dude, there's so many days where I don't even be thinking about certain things, and then I don't even know what I'm going to journal about. I'll just open it, get my pen out, start writing, and then my thoughts are just put on paper, stuff again that I didn't even think I was thinking about. And then by the end of it, I'm like, holy crap, that's crazy. Whether it's, okay, now I know how I want to spend my day today, now I know what I want to focus on, or whether it's just like, what the hell, what? Oh my God, I'm like getting swarmed by cops right now. Oh, just because I'm in front of a police station and they're backing up. Anyway, that was scary. But yeah, it's so helpful, dude. It really just helps me prioritize certain things. It helps me reprioritize things, keep certain things in line, and just overall ground myself and center myself, especially when it comes to my faith, especially when I'm like, again, getting caught up in my ambitions, getting caught up in my goals, getting frustrated when things aren't going the way I want them to. Just being able to put those thoughts and feelings down on paper and just kind of give it to God and be able to see that yourself. I don't know if any of that makes sense, but it's so helpful. I recommend anybody out there who just like gets like trapped and lost in their own thoughts, and when their thoughts are lying to them, or you just feel demotivated or anything like that, dude, just get a piece of paper, get some pen, just start writing, bro. Write down everything you're feeling, write down everything you're thinking about, write down everything that you're focusing on, everything that you want to focus on. More importantly, like the goals that you have, what you're trying to achieve, what you're trying to work on. And excuse me, again, we just see it on paper. It just helps you put everything in line. So that's my little 2 cents. But let's go see what Josh is doing now.
And the pond, the water shelf that's at the top. Can you stick the pump in there as well?
Yeah.
You got that, bro?
I got it.
You can do that?
Yes, Mom.
Thank you, honey.
Love you.
Some people collect coins. Some people collect, bookmarks.
We collect the word of God.
Yeah!
You know what I'm saying?
Say, hang on, okay?
Just start flexing.
So anyways, this is gonna be, wait, is this gonna be the backdrop, or where are you trying to put it?
I was thinking,
Like what, like just
yeah, or like straight up, like,
oh, like we'll lean action?
yeah, I mean, actually, like,
So 2 hours straight.
this is why, was it correct? Oh, you're recording.
Let's say, by any chance, it's just you and me tomorrow. It would literally just be the camera recording me talking, and then just gonna be behind it.
Do you know how to get an emoji to cover faces?
Yeah.
I bet. I could just sit with you, or we can have like a voice changer for me.
True. You want to do the voice changer?
Yeah, look, you could. No, we haven't.
Yeah, you've already been.
I'll just,
like,
wear,
2 videos.
I'll just wear a hoodie, gloves, and a mask.
Yeah, just be hot as hell.
Tomorrow for the podcast, we'll do hit the unforgivable sin and these 2 other things. We're not gonna reveal that to him.
Oh,
bro. We're not gonna reveal that. Secret. Trying to figure out what we're gonna do in closing.
The close? Prayer, of course. Always close with prayer.
Of course, I'll lead it. Don't worry.
Yeah, you're good. Left the last 2 kind of slacking on. But yeah, we need to see always coming, bro. I'm really excited for when we can like actually expand it. Like, oh, you said, your friend can't come tomorrow. Huh?
No, he can't because he has school.
Dude, God.
I don't even know, dude.
Priorities.
If you're watching, I'm just kidding.
Does that mean that they're just trying to undo all the sin that they've done in their life? Like, are you trying to cancel out every single sin you did? Because, like, if that would be the case, like, dude, like, it would be, like, trillions of sins, bro. Like, just the thoughts we have are sinful. Like, if you're trying to cancel out every single sin that you've committed in your entire life, brother, you're going to die before you do that.
You can't do that. You guys shouldn't be obedient to earn any sort of good grace. You guys should be obedient because you know you're washed, right? Again, when you guys become born again, when you truly put your full trust and surrender into God, you gain the Holy Spirit, your entire mindset, I promise you, will flip.
Just got home, finished eating dinner. Now I'm just editing videos. Me and Josh ended up shooting another kind of podcast type video today just because we were talking about some good topics and we just decided to start recording, which is why we even like started that whole thing on YouTube anyways with the Bible studies and recording. So we generally just be having good conversations that I feel like people will want to see, maybe want to watch, maybe take something from, maybe even be a part of someday. But yeah, we just recorded a little session and then talked about more ideas for content. We talked about more topics to go over tomorrow for the Bible study, and it's gonna be a good one. I think it's gonna be a solid one. And now, like right now, I recorded a lot of content for today, just in general. So I need to edit the day in the life, this video that I'm gonna be posting. I need to edit the video we recorded today, take some clips from that, put it on Instagram too, And yeah, that's pretty much what my next probably 3 hours is gonna be looking like, just until I go to bed pretty much. I'm gonna do my best to get this video uploaded tonight, but given how long it takes for these to upload to YouTube, it probably wouldn't even be out until either the middle of the night or maybe early in the morning. I'll see what I can do with that. Because I also wanted to upload the other video we shot tonight, but I'm definitely not going to be able to upload both of those in one day because it's going to take way too long. But I'll try to get out at least one of them. And then tomorrow, yeah, we're going to be shooting another Bible study. And then, yeah, it should be a good video. It's going to be a nice little backdrop, nice little setting. But you guys will see that. But that was today's kind of day in the life type video. No farting. That was the whole goal. No farting in this one. Sorry to disappoint everyone who enjoyed that part of the last video. But yeah, pretty much same as the other one. Like my days are pretty repetitive these days. Just wake up, the early morning routine, work on videos, record videos, edit videos, and then give most of my, or not technically most of my day, but give a really good chunk of my day to God. Give him really everything that I can. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And like I said, I'm going to try to do these at least once a week, maybe more, depending on when I'm feeling inspired. But yeah, hope you like.